And all the guards that's here now, that's here, everybody gonna keep in mind that this gathering is mainly for to keep in mind that all the brothers and sisters that went back to the essence is still a part of this family. It's still in this family. It's still here within this family. So our job is never done. Teaching civilization is never done. We do this every year to show and prove that we still love our brothers and sisters that are not among us now. My name is a great mind, and usually every year this day comes around, I open this up. Just keep in mind, and everybody knows that we don't keep in mind our brothers and sisters. Our job is never done, like I said. Everybody that know their mathematics, that know intelligence, and misuse it, is not a part of us. Because there is no greatness in us. Today's mathematics is not its own. And we know that this cipher is the knowledge that we add on to. That's only proving the ability of the black man. The ability lies in the man as long as he exercises. If you don't exercise your power or your ability, then you lose it. It's just like when you do push-ups. In order to keep the muscles strong, you got to exercise. It's the same way with your mentality. The mind of greatness is only known to the man of greatness. The powers of the earth is mastered by the powers of the mind. And if we want to become man like the mind, then he must allow all thoughts of limited manifestations cease to exist in the bounds of his intelligence. We show and prove every day that the black man is God. We don't try to judge among the Negroes because they're attracted to us anyway.
Do the knowledge, Joe.
Do the knowledge. Know what knowledge is about. Study your lessons so that you can teach everybody here in the cipher and outside of the cipher about the nation of gods and earth. We don't play no games. That's why we here to honor those that we make that. And we do this every year. And those that got it, the same thing, they got it in their pocket, they are donations for the cause. The brothers, the sisters, the brothers and sisters that went back to the essence that don't have no kind of way of somebody taking care of their children or something like that, then we here to provide that for them. This is why this is here. This is why we got a nation like this. These donations are not going to nobody's pockets. This is going in the baby pockets. This is here for the babies that lost their earth and their dogs. This is what this is for. So we show and prove every day that we love our family. Nobody can tell us, oh, you better do this, you better do that. We should know within ourselves that we are here to provide for those that can't provide for themselves. Those that the babies that can't do that, they have to do for themselves. This ain't no game. They ain't here just for us to get together and party and drink and dance. We here to build. We here to keep this nation alive. And that's what that's for. So we show and prove every day that we feel every day and that we got a family that we got to take care of. We got to take care of each other. If I see you walking down the street, staggering and looking like a bum and doing this and doing that outside your nature, I'm not going to criticize you because I know you need help. I know you need help. I see you with a pair of shoes, or with a big hole on the bottom. Oh God, I got a pair you can wear. But that's our job. Our job is to keep us alive. That's why we build every day. That's why we have these rallies every month, every last Sunday of the month. But we so prove that this nation will survive. Because any man having knowledge of self back in the notion or not, is being committed by his own will to control this what? Nation. The weight is upon him is his natural duty to enforce that law. If not, he'll be recognized as a weak man and will no longer be the king of the law. He'll also be rejected by the laws of nature and can no longer be a part of the cycle. Whereas the sun is the sun with the moon is subjected to the sun's magnetic and must reduce that gas and reflect the sunlight in order to survive. So we so improve every day. And we can't so improve, then we don't need you. We don't need you to come in the name of GOD and just to say you are part of this nation. So when you go to the beat now, you become a blood or a friend. What's going on with that? But out here, when you come amongst the gods, oh, I'm GOD. Hey, I know the day is 1990. That's all you know. And you know it. I said, what's the day back to you say 19? We're not trying to hear that. We're here to build, and we're here to keep in mind that we know what we know. And if we don't know it, then shame on us. Because ain't nobody going to help remember it. That's why we are still existing today. That's why we are not of the Assalamu Alaikum crew, or the What Up crew, or Yo crew. We come in the name of GOD, so we say peace.
Everybody don't know what he's talking about. Best thing you do is quote his degree. But he quoted so fast, the one he wrote, you can't hear it.
And what we are really doing here today is, like I say, we providing for those that can't provide for themselves. And in memory of those that were themselves. And a lot of y'all right here know everybody who's real and who's not.
I'm real. My name is real.
You know who's telling you.
My name is real.
I'm not trying to judge amongst the gods. That's like, let me quote the universal justice. The universal justice is a self-balancing scale of divine judgment built to each righteous man's mind and measures with a proportionate of self-knowledge. Meaning one man cannot judge for another, but each man will search his own mind and weigh the facts and circumstances and find truth through his own judgment and righteous man.
Aren't you knowledgeable?
The way the good evil goes about the equal any man, but no man comes to you because the quantity is the and the scale must tip one way or the other. Even upon the greatest discrepancy, an evil man that has done good cannot be compared to a good man who has done evil. But imperfection is the privilege of those who are human, and perfection is demanded by those who are perfect, and whose perfect cannot miss but Allah. So therefore, all human judgment is irreverent and imperfect to our universe. Hey. And who has the perfect judgment? By the perfect Allah. And any man who judges another man in error, and thereby finding himself in error, is subjected to the judgment of Allah, who alone is the judge of the universe. And all those who presumptuously place themselves in this position is a snake in his eyes and a false god to his beloved people. So now who dare play along? That's how that go. And that's what it means. Because you broke it.
Y'all could have said he said too quick.
I'm going to get somebody else's chance because they just hit me right there. I pray something like this. Hey!